If your head looks like this and you think you're receding, you're not actually balding. This is what's considered a mature hairline, where your hairline does go back, but that's completely normal with age, and it doesn't mean you're actually balding. If you want to know if you're actually balding, you can do something called the shower test. So after a shower is done, take your hand, run it through your hair, put a bunch of hairs on a table, and then check on the diameters of the root of that hair and see if they're very different from each other. And if they are, then you are showing signs of balding. Regardless if you deal with generational baldness, there's still a lot of things you can do to slow down the process of hair thinning or even replace it. Now, replacing it would mean to get a hair transplant, but I always tell my clientele never consider that option first unless they're completely bald. All of our hair follicles rely on something called the derma papilla. Now, whenever your derma papilla is weak, damaged, or brittle, it doesn't create a very strong hair structure, and especially when DHT is around, your hair becomes very weak and your hair falls out a lot easier. That's the reason why I've been telling all my clientele now to start using something like Spectral DNC, because it has 5% minoxidil in it, and with 5% minoxidil, it kind of acts like minoxidil, except it's a topical spray. And what it's going to do, it's going to make sure that derma papilla is working extra hard with your hair follicles, so you create a strong hair structure in any balding area. A few months ago, I had a young client come in, and he was super self-conscious of his thinning hair. He had all these white lines on top of his head. He had a very clear receding hairline that pretty much went up an inch, and he was super self-conscious to even go in public with it. And he was highly considering of getting a hair transplant, but I told him not to do that first and try using this for at least 2 months consistently before coming back to see me. He came back a few days ago for a follow-up, and the amount of thickness that his hair has gotten to, like, I didn't even think he was balding in the first place. It was shocking because 2 months ago when he came to me, he was actually balding. Like, he showed all the signs of hair thinning, even has generational baldness in his family, to the point now where his hair was actually thick. So if you're balding or you notice any signs of a receding hairline, I'm telling you, try out the spray. I'll leave a link so you can get one too.